Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited to be participating in this hop today, and happy birthday Jamie, and thank you to Lynn for considering me. So we are going to make a mug A2 shaped coffee card, and I'm using the Stamps of Life. It's a fun die set that I have in my stash, and I cut it out with some white cardstock here, and you just put the fold to the end of a folded piece of cardstock, and it's an A2 size, which is great. You get that top layer there. So I wanted to use the Cottage Roses paper pack because I love this paper and ephemera, and just the whole collection is so pretty. I don't own the stamp set, but it's on my wish list, and I just love looking at all these pieces, and the paper is just high quality, which I love, and it's double-sided, and you get plaids, so another thing to brag about. I just love plaid. And you get sentiments. So I am going to be using that paper there for the part of the coffee there, or the top layer. And then I'm going to look through this ephemera, which is so pretty, and I couldn't decide which ephemera. I knew I wanted to use a teacup or something like that because it is a coffee card. I know Jamie likes coffee, but I wasn't sure if she drinks tea. So Jamie, if you drink tea, let me know. I'd like to know. I have been drinking tea a lot lately. I do enjoy my coffee in the day, and then I drink my tea at night. It relaxes me, especially like chamomile. So here is where I'm deciding what to use for the coffee portion. So I could use that piece inside there, and I was going to use the negative side, but I am going to use that for the inside. So I'm grabbing my ephemera, and I decided I could cut out a piece of pattern paper for the inside, and now I'm gonna see what I can use, which ephemera I want to use. And I do hoard my ephemera as well, as much as paper, so getting two is really a great idea so that you can hoard one set and then use another set. But I probably wouldn't want to finish even one set. So I thought I would use some of these roses, and it's just so cute. All these little chicks and bunnies, and I love the floral. So I'm going to use Lynn's die here. I have some extra die cuts, and I thought I would use this shimmery pink paper, and it's from Your Paper Insider. And so I did a card previously, and I cut out these pieces already. So I just keep my extra pieces in that packaging, and so it's a great way to layer. So I like that ephemera because it does have a sentiment on it. Live life in full bloom. And I do have the bloom die set, but I thought it was too big for this project here. And then I'm going to stamp the inside. I did cut out some cream colored cardstock for the inside so that it's light enough to where I can write a message. And I'm going to just start gluing everything together, and I will use that square from the Easy Wonder die number 1, which is my favorite. I do love all what Lynn has created, what she has all her dies that she has going there. I will be adding to my collection, but for now I wanted to stamp a sentiment, and this is from Creative Worship Stamps, and it's called Sweet Treats, and I just wanted to stamp like a sweet birthday wish. So that's what this sentiment is, and I'm just reaching for some ink here and using my Misty stamping platform, and and just trying to get a good impression. And because it's a shimmery paper, I was afraid it might smear, but we did okay. So that is the inside there. So there's a sentiment ephemera on the outside, and then that stamped message in the inside. And now I will start gluing and layering together my coffee shaped card. And I love that it's A2 size, so I have a pink envelope for this card, so everything matches. And so I am using that piece there for the inside, which I think is cute. There's where my sentiment is going to go. I'm going to layer some more ephemera in the inside. I think that's special to decorate the inside, which I don't do enough of. And I also will have everything that, or I'll try and have everything that I use linked in the description, as well as all the information about this fun birthday hop. And I love that polka dot paper too, so great. Such a great collection. And so if you don't own it, I suggest you grab it. I'm not sure, it kept on selling out. Every time I looked on the website, the paper was sold out or something. So I would grab it. And I do love this ephemera pack because it does have some sentiments, and then the paper you get some sentiments as well. I can never have too many sentiments. I don't know if that's how you are too. That's why I love stamp sets as well, because then you can always have that stamp forever. And so I decided to put that teacup inside, or coffee cup. It could be a coffee cup. I have some teacups that I drink my coffee in. And then I will go ahead and finish layering. And I just love those roses as well. And if it was too big for your card, you can probably easily cut around them and have several of those blooms, which I thought about doing, and I still think about doing, so that it'll last a little bit longer. That is the paper hoarder in me. So I'm going to use some foam tape and just add my foam tape to this sentiment piece. It's not going to be too bulky, which I love, because mailing mail, sometimes I'm not sure on the postage, and then I have to go inside, and they do like to charge me extra if it's bulky, so I prefer to mail it on my own, or my own mailbox, and just go with what I think it is. And I can't wait to see what everyone else has created. And I hope, Jamie, I hope you have a wonderful birthday and celebrate all year. And adding that bloom there. So I think it came out really pretty. I had so much fun making this card. I'm still trying to figure out a few more ephemera pieces, but I think that's my last one. Looking at the card right now, although I'll be mailing it out to Jamie, but I'm, at least during this voiceover, I can look. And here are some Nouveau drops from my stash. They're called metallic shimmering rose crystal drops, so perfect for this collection. I'm just adding a few drops, and I will be tapping it to kind of set them. And then the last thing I'm going to do is add some glitter with my glitter pen. And I'm going to add some to the inside of this card as well. So I think it's fun when it shimmers things on the paper. So I hope Jamie likes that and likes this card. And thank you for joining me today. And it was so much fun. So again, happy birthday, Jamie.